everybody, this is Dane Hansen at Jungie Lincoln Volvo Mazda, coming to you with kind of a weird video today, or a little bit different than what I usually do. We just got this Land Rover Defender as a fresh trade-in, and I drove it from over there in the front of the building where we just took some pictures of it to over here, and just kind of wanted to do a very brief initial walk around of it. I've spent almost no time with Land Rovers, so I'm not super familiar with the brand. I know they are British off-road luxury, which is kind of cool. Kind of like if a Jeep or a Volvo ran in, or a Jeep or a Mercedes ran into each other, or had kind of a interesting hybrid. You can see it's got the wheel mounted back here. Kind of a button in there, which is interesting. That doesn't actually pull out like a real handle. Lots of space back here, and because of its boxy size, or boxy design, a lot of headroom, speakers back here, and looks like some storage under here, but I'm not smart enough to get into it right now. Also says Defender there, which is pretty cool. And very Land Rover, this piece of design right here, especially with obviously the Land Rover badge in there. Lots of room here in the back seats. You can see it's got the rubber floors, which lends to the off-road ability, makes it easy to clean out. These back seats are heated, and you've got some charge ports in there. Also looks like cup holders, pretty standard issue stuff, but you have some like kind of skylights up there, which is really cool. And then obviously a big sunroof up there. It's a little chilly here in Iowa today for that. And then kind of interesting design on the interior, a little bit different chime as well. So you can see the door handles down here, Meridian sound system, child locks, window stuff, that's all pretty easy. Seat memory is up there. We'll hop in here so that chime goes away. Also, I want to talk about the key. Very nice and solid. It has some good weight to it. It says Land Rover. Not super different looking than most other keys, but kind of interesting. Display in here, which always comes across a little weird on camera, but looks like it's got your pretty standard issue stuff. Navigation, this is phone, has profiles, and then music, of course, that Meridian sound system. Looks kind of interesting, fairly intuitive. Say I haven't dug into the real more advanced stuff on it, but the design in here is really interesting. Obviously, I kind of like that Defender in there with this shelf. There's actually a little plug-in in there as well, so you'd have room to put stuff. There is a wireless charge pad in here. Also, this has kind of a weird two-step system. It's hard to get it to come across on camera, but there's like a catch right there, and then you can feel it catch again, which is a little interesting. But that's super deep, and then this is removable so you can clean it out. Wireless charge pad right there, and then this really cool looking pass-through in there with these exposed like torque bolts, which is kind of cool. But tons of space in there, but pass-through, which is interesting on both sides. Also interesting gear shift. So obviously park is the button, and you pull down for drive. Oh, it tells me I have to unlock before shifting. It's kind of interesting. I don't even know what that means. Let's try that button there. Oh, you have to squeeze the button on the front. That's what that means. Interesting. Now it's okay. That's kind of a cool safety feature, and then you just push this, obviously go back into park. I do want to show, squeeze this and go into reverse. Pretty cool backup camera, adaptive lines that adjust as you turn the wheel, 360 camera, which is always handy. Does have an on-road, I haven't pushed the off-road button yet. That's pretty cool, so you can see if your four-wheel drive is locked in or not, and kind of a lower view underneath. And then towing just looks like it helps you hook up a hitch on the rear. And then on-road, that's pretty cool. I would say settings for all three, or kind of times you might use it. I think there's a bit of a delay. The other thing that's interesting about this is the climate control. So you can see this says 70, it says 70, or 72, 70, see driver and passenger. But, so if I turn this, temperature goes up. If I want to turn my heated seat on though, I push this like a button, and then I turn it like that. And if I want to go less heated seat, I turn to the left, which is kind of interesting. Make this a dual function button. Say I've never seen a car do that before. This also has your normal stuff like auto start stop, hill descent control. This looks like a four-wheel drive low mode and traction control, auto AC controls. This is interesting as well. So to adjust the fan speed, you push this button and then you turn the dial, which is very strange. I've never seen a car do that before. What does this button do? Oh, this one up there does your drive modes. That's pretty interesting. That's normal. Kind of, okay, that's pretty cool. What does that do? Okay, that's how you adjust the airflow. Like I said, I know this is a little less informative than my normal videos, but I just had never gotten to spend any time with a Land Rover before, and wanted to know, like, for example, I have no idea what this is. I wanted to see if you guys might know a little bit more. You could tell me some more about it. If you guys think these are cool, and you know, just what else you might know. Really interesting design on the steering wheel with these kind of multi-spokes. I do like the black and the white. I've always been a big fan of dual-tone steering wheels. You have a little scroller pad here, which I think is for volume, adaptive cruise and stuff. That all looks pretty normal. But like I said, a little more off the cuff here. I just wanted to kind of, like I said, do a first look. This was a really cool, unique car. Wanted to know if videos like this are interesting, if you want me to cover cool and unique cars that we get, and see what else you guys might have to tell me about this car. Again, I'm Dane Hansen with Junkie Lincoln Volvo Mazda. Probably don't expect a ton of videos like this in the future, but I am a car guy, so if I see some cool stuff, I'll try and cover it. Again, Dane Hansen, Junkie Lincoln Volvo Mazda, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. Like and subscribe if this helped.